Wait, another extraordinary trip with Travel Cameroon and Happening Agency. Day 1. Hike to the historic slave trade market. Later, boat ride to the captivating Bota Island for exploration, barbecue, and meditation uphill. Then, depart to Seme Beach Hotel for lodging and game night. Day 2. Depart to Debundscha. Scale the terrifying Nashtiga Lighthouse for a breathtaking view of the surroundings. Next, hike to Lake Nashtiga and swimming at the Nashtiga Beach. Destination: Limbe, Bimbia, and Debundscha. Typically, mobilization is at Total Rond-Point de Douala. Departure time set to 6 a.m. However, Cameroonians always live up to their reputation of making it late to the party. I can't make this up. VIP buses, check. 2 buses at our disposal. Drivers, checked. Their professionalism was unmatched. 7 a.m. Take off to Bimbia to visit our first site of the day, which is the slave trade market. Normally, it's a 2 hour journey from Douala, but due to the incompetence of our police forces, we had a little setback, which is typical traveling across Cameroon. 12 p.m. Arrival at Bimbia. Hike for 45 minutes through this small village across rocky terrain, forested vegetation, and thick bamboos to the slave trade market. Prior to that, we had visited the First Baptist Church in Cameroon and the statue of the founder Afreseka holding the Holy Bible. The slave trade market was clearly a painful reminder of our past, the agony our ancestors went through, the doors of no return for both adults and kids, the first oil mill built by slaves, and the concrete posts where slaves were tied up for months while awaiting the ships to take them abroad. For me, it was a sad moment of reflection. For others, perhaps just another story they never got to experience. Moving on to the next site, which is the iconic Bota Island. Had a speedboat ride to this magnificent island, one of the most fascinating sites I have discerned traveling across Cameroon. Subjectively, this is the second most beautiful site in Cameroon after the Twin Lakes. It's a combination of mesmerizing rock forms, mountainous landscape, and vegetation. We explored the entire island. The local guide then did some incantations before we hike uphill to the sacred ground of the Bakwere people for some lectures and meditation. Later on, we had barbecue at the beach. Wait, I said it. We always strive to do the impossible with our trips and make things exciting for all. Subsequently, we departed to Seme Beach, our lodging resort. Later had dinner at the Saben Beach with a variety of traditional dishes. Then, returned to game night and more drinking to call it a night. Day 2, breakfast buffet, can't complain about that. Later, tour of the Seme Resort, swimming, games, and more drinking. One thing is certain with our trips: we always communicate with the gods, and in return, we are granted good weather. I can't make this up. Nevertheless, our stay at Seme was short-lived as we were behind schedule. At 12:30 p.m., we departed for Debundscha. Here, we first ascended roughly 400 stairs to the Nashtiga Lighthouse. Only the courageous climb up the tower for a breathtaking view of the sea and the surrounding vegetation. Gosh, I was dumbfounded, knowing the beauty of Cameroon keeps getting better and better every time. Next, we had a 45-minute hike to the Lake Nashtiga, even though I would rather call it Lake Debundscha for historic reasons. Quite an intriguing journey, hiking through the jungle to this ladder to visualize this hidden lake. This was a walk at the park for most people. Perhaps it's because the journey was quite exciting. Word on the street is that this lake houses alligators lurking deep in the waters. Don't take my word for it. Nonetheless, we observed this beauty of nature for a few minutes and thereafter returned to the Nashtiga beach for swimming in these beautiful blue waters. Swimming for me was imperative to rejuvenate myself. Eventually, we moved to Limbe town for lunch. In our midst, a number of odogus who kept ordering crates and crates of drinks, limited to beer to celebrate life. The food, fantastic. Company, 100%, and the vibe was top notch. Of course, we had one of the best experiences yet again, interacting and vibing with people from different backgrounds. Comment Grassfield if you wish to be part of our October trip, and I will DM you details of the packages.